What's going on? This is Dr. Hood, and we are back with another exclusive DRH19D. If you didn't know, hit the like and subscribe button for more videos. Hit that bell for notifications. Okay, so we in here. Lapeef cracking off. Told you I was going to continue it right there. You guys saw the link. Shout out to everybody that hit the link. That's binge watching these videos. We keep going in. This is one of the best shows on the net, in my opinion. You know, they've gone a long way. They went to times where I really wasn't watching it, to times I tuned back in. Now it's a musical chair type of thing. Different panelists in and out, doing, you know, getting kicked off the show. And so sometimes I just want to check the channel and see who's still rolling with the home team. No. So anyway, let's get it going.
Perspective, but basically, who's typically bored in a relationship, men or women? Go around the panel. Who's
You play the video first or no?
No, I'm gonna go ahead and ask this question first. Who's typically bored?
Neither. Women get unfulfilled because they start, acting like children. They start looking around. You know how babies start looking around and shit. So children start looking around and getting lost and shit. And next thing you know, the woman don't even know why she's there, where she's at, and shit starts, I don't know, just getting discombobulated in their minds. And next thing you know, I'm unfulfilled, and they don't even know what the fuck the shit means. It's just stupid shit. So we have
I gotta come out with
the amount of stupid shit that goes on in their minds.
But see, I gotta disagree. I gotta say, actually, men. I think men get bored in relationships because they see the new 2022 model come straight off the lot. And when they look at that goddamn new Benz, when you back that bitch up.
Hey, women's doing the same thing. And the guys, you know, on this level, guys at the big level, they know. I mean, every time LeBron come on TV, you know, at least half of our girls are looking at him. You know what I'm saying? So, and they see these big successful motherfuckers. So the middle to even the lower part of the rich class, like the rich but not super rich class, you know, they're gonna get that, man, because you got super rich motherfuckers running around, and they're always gonna get bored with what you're doing, you know. So men get bored just by nature. You know, you can have it all. A man can have everything and still feel like he wants more. You know, a satisfied man, I guess that's the man that you say that you want, but in reality, he just can't be like that when it comes to relationships. He has to be like that when it comes to everything else. So the never satisfied attitude, it could be like the gift and the curse if he gets to fucking with a whole bunch of bitches, but it could be the gift when he's being productive. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, that's just my take.
Yeah, the motherfucking key thing fall out like that. They were like, God damn. Men like objects. Men are curious. We like things. So we mostly get bored with old things. Women don't. Women go in a woman's house. That bitch have a blender from fucking 2012. Like, what the fuck? That bitch got 2 speeds? You know what I'm saying? They content with it. Yo, I mean, and I think most of the time with men, you know what I'm saying, we force them to be, look, y'all don't want me to be real. Do y'all want me to be real?
Be real, 100.
I think men force hoes to be hoes. Because men get bored. And then now it's what? Wait, let me finish.
Nigga, hoes love being hoes.
Hold on, wait, let me finish though. Before you
Right.
throw a jab, baby, miss, let go.
That's
Just
what
because
I
you
thought.
did good with Veronica, I'm finna take her. Look, the thing is that when you look at it, a small percentage of men ruin a lot of these women. Because most of these women is going for the small percentage men, and these men is dogging out these women. That's what y'all see on these streets. Like I told y'all, I don't blame the women all the way. I mean, like I said, and I don't give these hoes no grace, so I'm gonna stay on their neck. But I still understand the role that men play.
You can't dog out something that don't want to be dogged. You know, like you trying to save them. If you rest having them, then I could, you know, it's 100% valid. But it's like Mr. Letgo said, hoes want to be hoes. You treat them the way they. I'ma always stand on that. You know, I know it's about the community, the black community. You know, my whole thing, the doctorhood. You know, I want black men not to kill each other and, you know, running around, you know, doing stupid ass shit, harming each other. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, a hoe is gonna want to be a hoe. You're not a guy. We're not a small percentage of the guys ruining them, making them. You're not making them do shit. Females have standards. You just can't go anywhere and fuck with any female. You have to measure up. There's measurements, you know, even when you're breeding flower horns, you know, the female, she's gonna check the male. She's gonna make sure that the male measures up to her. You know, she's very hypergamous. She wants him to have all the bells and whistles. You know, he has to have the energy in order to be able to breed with her. You know, and it's the same thing. A woman's gonna test you, and they gonna, you know. But we could be here all day on that. We trying to stay on this topic.
In this shit. Man, look, these motherfucking women right around here talking about these heartbreak stories. Savage ass nigga that did it to them. Now, if
these dildos, they ruin themselves.
Damn, nigga, I know you goddamn got.
Yeah, man. Mr. Letgo ain't having that shit, man. Come on, man.
The shades on, you chilling tonight, nigga. Hold up, let me cook. You know what I'm saying? And I want to smoke. But if you look at it and you do a full study to evaluate, these hoes became hoes because they selected a small percentage of men, and these niggas dogged her ass out. And now that's what you get when we see on these fucking panels. They dogged our bitches. I'm sorry, ladies. I don't mean to call y'all bitches. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to the bitches. But they dogged our bitches. These bitches.
But the panels ain't like. I mean, it's enough people that we could say this is a good, you know, but even when women, even like me, they'll be like, oh, he's coming to the panel. He's crying about black women. You know, that's a lie. You know, I'm on here. This is content strategy for one. You know what I'm saying? And we're, I ain't really worried. I ain't complaining about black women. I love black women. I feel like in my life, I've had the opportunity. That's kind of like all I really met was good girls. You know what I'm saying? So, you know how they say, you know, don't mess up that good girl. She's going to be gone. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if that's all you fuck with is good ones, then, I mean, put two and two together, you know?
Just be dogged out. And I guarantee you, if you do like you know how you do a map, you know what I'm saying? Like you map like shit, you know what I'm saying? Like a terrorist organization. Map the niggas that fuck these hoes over, and it'll be probably 10% of niggas. That's my point.
I think the women get bored in relationships because, you know, their day-to-day is typically the same. And that can get really, really old sometimes. Like if you're in the kitchen and you're doing this, unless you're enjoying what you're doing in the kitchen, then a woman could definitely get bored. Like if the sex isn't good, they're bored. You can't have a conversation with your man that's boring as hell. You know, if your man they need time to decompress when they come home from work. But I mean, women can definitely get bored quicker than men.
Yeah, if you're not working out and you just, you know, sitting around being a couch potato and shit, I could see that. I mean, she already said that she don't work out, and you know, so if you got all that idle time to be bored, then I get it. And to me, women like to do a bunch of bullshit that is not fun to a guy. You know, we're not making any fucking money. 9 times out of 10, the guy is gonna be the one that is bringing home the fucking bacon for real. You know what I'm saying? In a relationship, or coming up with the ideas of putting you guys in that situation. He's quarterbacking that shit some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? To a benefit, right? And he's benefiting in multiple ways. Versus, you know, she bringing home the check and pussy half the time, you know, and cooking and shit, and that's dead. You know, motherfucker can look on YouTube and learn how to cook, bruh. Like, cooking really ain't shit. You know, they got these air fryers and shit. That might be out the window. And then washing clothes and shit, it ain't like you putting them on a clothesline and shit outside and shit. You know, we got big ass LG, Samsung fucking, you know, washer and dryers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? All the state of the art shit. I got my washer. I hit the button, you know, it don't even let my shit get wrinkled up. You know what I'm saying? It turns over every, you know. So, you know, a lot of these roles and stuff, you know, I can see why a woman get bored faster, because it's a lot of things that guys are interested in and the guy would rather do that a woman wants to go out and fuck off. So, hey, I get it. They want a guy that has enough money to where he has nothing but time on his hands and he can just fuck off. That's the perfect guy. I gave you the blueprint. That's the perfect guy. So you have to stack up your money fast enough to where you got a whole lot of time to fuck off for you to be considered not boring.
And I mean, if you're not fulfilling your man, of course the man is gonna get bored as hell. Because what are you doing? He should be able to come in the house, us really not say too much, because like I sit in the car before I get out anyway, so that's like my moment to decompress. And I think they need to come in the house, just relax, have a little drink. Food should be done depending on what your schedule is, and then just kind of go from there. So I stand on how I feel in women being bored, but I also think that it's like 50-50. It just depends on your relationship.
Good way to close.
I agree. It depends on the relationship. 50-50. I can't say who gets bored first. I don't know.
Women like chaos. So when at some point a dude in a relationship, the chaos is just going to totally go away. And at that point, that's when the woman is going to start acting the fuck up, because men crave peace and women crave chaos.
That's huge, man. That really resonated. It explains a lot, you know, in a lot of people's situations, you know, because once that leaves, once the man just kind of says, okay, you know what, you know, I want it to run like this, and you know, if we can do this, then you know, we can get it popping, and then, you know, all of the chaos stops. Then the woman, you know, because that's what they're craving, and they attach to you when that shit's going on. Like, if they don't leave you, they attach to you. Now they might leave you, so be careful. But if you've had to sit, I wouldn't want to go through that turmoil, and not in my life. I wouldn't want to put that in my life with the space that I'm in right now. But you know, it's a lot that goes with it. Put it like that.
And when I say chaos, I don't mean crazy shit or whatever, but she craves some type of chaos. You got to add some type of chaos in her life, or she's going to literally go find it and add it to the relationship herself. Whether it's some love and hip hop shit, whether it's some arguments at work, she's gonna go find the shit if you don't add it. That's
Mr. Greg, I don't know. What kind of women are we dealing with, bro?
okay.
All the women that I know.
Nah, don't do that, Antoine. You're married over there. You talking about all the other women that... Nah, bro. You have one wife, you 40 years old, you've been with her for 22 years. Like, bro, cut the crap. Antoine, you know, you cool, bro. We probably gonna be doing some business, you know, sooner or later. You dig? If you coming to Seattle, you know, coming to the boat show, bro, you know, we might be fucking around. You dig? But cut the cap, bro. Stop the shit.
They crave stability.
Like I said, there's chaos within that stability. Shit is just like this. At some point, it's going to be an issue with her. She's going to start some shit. She's going to find some shit, or either you going to add some shit. One of the three.
But hey, Anton, I got a question though. I got a question for Anton, because we talk about this a lot. Would you agree, Anton, that 20% of black men is the ones that's doing this, in your words, egregious shit around these neighborhoods?
Probably, yeah. I would say that. Somewhere around that, yeah.
So now, do you think that it's possible that that same 20%, or it's still 20% of men that's running around here making these hoes the way they are?
Fuck no, bro. It's the tricks, bro. It's square, lame ass, trick ass niggas, bro. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about, bro? You know, we got the 20, 30% of fucking men that's on OnlyFans paying these bitches, bro. Logic, you be making some good logic, but I think you dropped the ball on this one completely.
I can't give the responsibility entirely to the guys, because these women choose them, knowing what they get themselves into.
Well, we're not saying from the aspect of choosing. We saying from the aspect of actions. Like,
yeah, but they participating.
They're choosing them, but they're choosing the man that actually is fucking them over, right? So
yeah, but they're not choosing them unknowingly.
No, I know. No,
That's
I'm not
the
saying.
point right there, Logic.
I'm not saying they're a victim, but what I'm saying is that if you really pay attention to it, and you map the women to the men, if you sit here and say all the women, all these women that say that niggas didn't dog them out, right? If you map that shit out, it's probably the same 20% of niggas.
No, bro. There be square ass niggas, bro, that's out here fucking these hoes, leaving them, you know, paying for pussy. All, you know, a hoe gonna be a hoe, bro. You could take every woman out of the equation that you're talking about and look up tomorrow, it's gonna be some new hoes, right? Let's stop that.
Would that be fair to say?
Probably.
Let me add some of this, because I see where you're going, Logic. But the person that's dogging these women out are actually their own mothers. See, we, men and women, we actually look to match our experience that we grew up seeing. Environment, all the other shit. So if your mom treats you like shit, dogs you out, makes you feel like whatever, you're gonna go find a dude that somewhat gave you the same chaotic life, or the confrontational shit, or whatever it is, talking down on you, or whatever, that she grew up seeing. So, and that's the reason why I say a lot of women crave chaos, because they grew up in chaos. So it's hard for them to get it out of their system. So the person that actually called them out is their own fucking mama.
Women crave stability, bro. A lot of women crave stability because they try to get
familiarity. And if they grew up in familiarity and it was chaos, they are going to subconsciously crave that shit.
It's not true. My wife grew up in chaos and she craves stability.
Man, that's one fucking situation, Antoine. She craves stability. Come on, bro. Stop it.
Okay.
That's just a fact. Like, she craved stability.
You do know you can have stability and chaos at the same, not at the same time. It's a, and this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying chaos all the time. I said at some point shit need to be like this. And that's all. That's what I'm saying. We're saying the same thing.
Hold up for a second.
Man, a woman's gonna get bored. Old boy about to cook. But you know, woman gonna get bored if it's just she's gonna find something to bitch about, bro. How? Like, what are we talking about? Both of y'all's right. Women crave stability. And they crave turmoil. They want that excitement. That's what's up. I'm not saying that they like when you fuck with other bitches, but if they don't leave you, they sure be on you. Right? So, I mean, y'all both right for the sake of old boy. We want to hear what old boy got to say.
Sometimes my patience be running thin, yo. Every time, no matter what it is, this shit is tiring. Motherfuckers don't want to take responsibility for nothing.
Why is your camera shaking?
Yeah,
Why is your camera?
Yeah, boy. He trying to get that viral moment. Hey, I gotta back homie up, man, cause homie was waiting. Homie was waiting to get up there, man. I gotta back homie up.
House all the time. I said at some point, shit need to be like this. And that's all. That's what I'm saying. We're saying the same thing.
Hold up for a second. Sometimes my patience be running thin, yo.
Right.
Every time, no matter what it is, this shit is tiring. Motherfuckers don't want to take responsibility for nothing.
Why is your camera shaking?
Why is your camera shaking, bro? Like, what are you over there doing?
My bad. I'm on my laptop. I'm on my laptop. Pardon.
See that? Yeah, homie. JR's up there. He can't believe it. Mr. Lego's like a pit bull, man. You on his head, man. Let him get his shit off, y'all. You know?
Nah, nigga, you look like you in jail.
Listen, man.
Wait,
Hold on, wait. Listen, you can say
know, the Facebook niggas in jail.
Man, let him talk, bruh. Logic. See that, and that's what'll happen. You get up on this shit, man. They gonna do you.
Logic.
White t-shirt and a white background, and I love you though.
Hey,
well, I'm
listen.
thinking you like you in Facebook jail. I'm just saying.
Listen. We can say the jokes for afterwards, but I think I feel like I'm in jail with the same fucking thoughts.
You look like you in jail.
That people use over and over again. Like, women want to point the fingers at men, and men want to point the fingers at women. It's a lack of accountability. Every time motherfuckers talk, all I hear is no one want to never say, both motherfuckers get bored.
Accountability with
No, listen, you have moments that you might get bored it could be a day or two. I don't really care. It doesn't even matter. Like, take some fucking responsibility for your own goddamn actions. You talking about, mothers, it's the person who's doing this is mothers. God damn it. If you could point the fingers at women, it's the same motherfucker that you could point the finger at women. You could also there's some blame to go to men, because we're the men at. Why you allowing your woman?
The nation of Islam can't say
Wait.
See that they done built their cult already. You know, they done built the brotherhood over here at the Lapeef. They got a couple other goons, you know, that be popping up. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like and subscribe button, man. We gonna go for the ride. I was on it. I got a couple videos I dropped over here, and you know, they got a little bit of traction, but we gotta pick it up, man. Can't nobody fuck with me, man. You know, I got the real life experience. I've been out here, man. Come to Seattle, ask about your boy. You know, we get it in, boy. We get it in.
Wait. I'm gonna get
I can quote straight out of a book.
It's enough. No, I allow y'all to talk. You gotta let me get my.
What are you talking
That's
about?
fair.
I'm allowing y'all to talk. Let me get my piece off, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's
Yeah, respect that nigga, man. I know you niggas is fly guys, and you know you guys got your platforms, and you know old boy's coming from the bottom, right? So let old boy get his shit off. He got his Cash App up there. That's marketing, man. I wonder if old boy got a channel. But he ain't said shit yet, but let him get his shit off, man.
this tirade of hearing the same thing over and over again. And then you got the why if you a man, if you allow women to misguide the family on another level, or to the wrong way, the way Mr. Letko's saying, well, what that says about the man who had babies by her. What that says about, and if the woman want to point fingers at the man, oh, you know, he made me do this, the whole, ain't nobody make you do anything. Because somebody, you know, ain't do what they supposed to do doesn't mean that you not do what you supposed to do. And just because
Right.
you are around your children doesn't mean that you are, you know, that you actually taking care of them. You could just be babysitting and allow your children to do whatever the hell they want to do.
Ooh, shit.
So it's enough fingers to be pointed back and forth. Both parties could get bored depending on the situation if you live long enough. At the end of the day, bruh, stop this pointing the goddamn finger. I want to hear more accountability and taking on responsibility, because the meaning of life is taking on responsibility at the end of the day. Man, and that's the only thing I want to say at this point until we get to the other jump. But that shit is a headache, man. All I hear is like children. Oh, he did it. No, he did it. That's what...
Oh boy got up on here with the smizzoke.
children do. Pointing the fingers at others. Accountability is allergic to the immature. And if you
We're done.
Please, bro.
Well, Rashawn, let me ask you a question.
You got your phone shaking and shit.
Oh shit, man.
Is homie in jail or what? Huh? I just want to know. He could get his bag up. You guys need to fuck with him. He got up on here with that smoke. Y'all need to be fucking with him. Where Mr. Logic at? You know, you want to hear what Veronica was talking about. What about homie? You know, you guys, this is this children's playground shit that he's talking about. Can we address that?
Let me ask you a question, Rashawn. If you're dealing with your kid, do you just automatically assume that they're gonna take responsibility for the thing that they do wrong, or do you have to point out the bad behavior first?
Can you restate your question? I'm sorry.
If you're dealing with a kid and they do something wrong, do you automatically assume that they just gonna naturally take responsibility, or do you have to point out the bad behavior first?
I don't assume anything. I give them the benefit of the doubt. Me pointing out the you know, the wrong.
You give them the benefit of doubt. The benefit of the doubt, or you pointing out the wrong?
Yeah.
How?
Because I'm not assuming anything. I'm not just going to say, or just assume that this person know that they are in the wrong. I will point the wrong out and let them know. I'm not playing guessing games with them. Hey, yo, bro, you did X, Y, and Z. That wasn't right. And then hopefully they might have known it ahead of time.
Yeah, he answered it. That's his question. That's his stance. But I get what Antoine was asking.
Or if when I say it to them at that point in time, they can acknowledge where they was wrong at, or acknowledge or see what I'm saying to them.
No, see, that's the problem, is that it's not about giving somebody the benefit of the doubt. Is when you see a hyena, you point it out so that you don't get your hand bit again. When you see a rabid dog, you deal with it accordingly. You don't give it the benefit of the doubt and you go up and start petting the stray dog. You watch your fucking hands, because you know that it's something that can bite you and give you rabies. Yo, you listen. And this is one of the reasons. My point is that just because you're tired of it does not absolve.
Does not mean it exists.
Does not, it doesn't absolve us from the problems that we facing. Listen, men for a long time has given women the benefit of the doubt. You know what has gotten them? Family court. That's what it got them. It got them in family court. You can't assume anything. If we've learned anything from the men of yesteryear, that is literally the ones that is truly responsible for.
But that's what he said. He said he's not just gonna assume playing guessing games. He said it.
What it is that we dealing with today, because they was the simps that said and did all of the things that enabled bad behavior and fell asleep at the wheel, and they never was the responsible ones for what it took in order to make sure that their households was in order. And so now you got women raising men, and you can't have women raising men and expecting men to be men. And so now what you see today is that so many men are falling victim to the walls of what we assume and automatically give people the benefit of the doubt of society, which is one of the reasons why people don't even want to get married anymore.
But Anton, if you said, I agree, first of all, a woman can't raise a boy to be a man at all. They can't do that. You can try all.
I agree.
And 80%.
Wait. Why do she have to do it by herself? Anyways,
Because she let somebody with no condom that didn't want her.
No. We're sorry.
Yeah, they got it. Woo. Hey, I ain't gonna accuse anybody of, but it be some. They be trying to hold each other accountable. They want the women to be accountable. He said, why are they in these situations in the first place? Where are the men? And he said they sleeping with somebody without a condom that don't even want her. So they definitely going hard on the women. If you come over here with that. But on the flip side, it won't be that same energy with a particular individual. In my opinion, I think it'll be some caping, more responsibility on the guy. Of course, let's say if the woman was on here and you trying to talk about the situation, although Veronica, they dug her a new asshole, but she handled it well.
Rashawn, you're missing it because that is a no. That is, and this is one of the reasons why. Hold on, Rashawn. This is one of the reasons why you can't listen to the nation on everything, because Logic literally pointed it out in the early part of this conversation. What is it?
I don't know what they got going on.
Logic pointed it out in the early part of this conversation. He said 20% of the men got 80% of the babies. Stop telling me where's the men at when we know that there's a subset of people that's trash. It's a subset of women that's trash, and it's a subset of women that's trash. So if you got 80%, because most men, let's be honest, Rashawn, most responsible men want to be married. Most men that are making a lot of money don't have kids yet. The reality is that if you have a subset of men that are having all of the children, it's a subset of bad women and it's a subset of bad men. But if all of the women is picking all of the bad men to have kids by, you can't keep saying we're all of the men.
But see, wait.
No. Let me add one caveat. We live in a society today where women are free to do whatever it is that they want to do. That's what feminism has afforded them. It's giving them the same voting power, right? It's giving them the same choices that they can make as far as the careers. It's giving them all the responsibilities that men have.
Yeah, but you're so worried about them instead of getting a woman. See, a lot of times, and Antoine, he don't have a horse in the race. He's married, or allegedly, whatever. You get out here and you get you one, right? You're not worried about what the pull is or what the pickings are or whatever. You be the best motherfucker that you can be, and you get out here and you get yours. We're not worried about all this other shit.
But now they're saying that, We want the same choices and opportunities, but we don't want all of the problems that come along with it. So they'll advocate for the freedom to do what they want to do with their body and everything else. And they got all of the opportunities as more because they're a double minority. But then they say that we don't want to update the family court laws, and they advocate against that, right? And then they have a lot of kids, and they're incentivized by the government to be able to leave the man that they're supposed to have a family with, right? And then you come on here and then you say, what about all of the men? What are you talking about? Most of the men no. Most of the men that I know that are super successful, they're either married with their kids, they take care of and participate in their kid's life, in which a lot of them, the woman is weaponizing the kid against the man because they bitter about the fact that the man ain't with them no more. Or they are single without kids. And if you look at the majority of the guys that's having the kids, they having them by multiple different women. So if you're going to sit here and get any kind of responsibility, you're going to have to give it to the women that are choosing the men that they're having kids with.
Hold on. We're gonna get back to the topic, y'all. Gotta get back.
Look, the thing is, the reason I made the point, right, is I actually, and I don't say I agree with both of y'all because I think that shit weak, but I really do, because it's true that women is choosing 20% of these men.
Dumbest dudes on a fucking planet.
And we got it. But
that's not the statistic. I mean, Mr. Lay, I've been agreeing, with, some of your stances, but bro, that's not it. There's plenty of great couples, that got a lot of kids. You know what I'm saying? Me and my girl, we got a lot of kids. So, and then I got an older brother, other people in my family and different friends and stuff that don't have any kids, right? They don't have any, or they got one or something. You see what I'm saying? So, and yeah, you might have multiples or whatever, but for that 20% of the babies, a lot of those babies are in good. I mean, probably not the majority. If you want to make that point, I guess that's valid, but it's not just by the dumb dudes and, shit like that. Dudes, they shoot they shot. They gonna do what they do. The thing is, no matter what the statistics are, even if it's 1% or 1% of the guys get a girl, or, you know what I'm saying? Your job is to be that 1%. Your job isn't to worry about the fucking odds. Your job is to get yourself in a position to where you're not worried about that. And I got a problem with dudes getting up on these platforms that's not having it their way, but they really talking that type of talk. None of y'all, I'm pretty sure, y'all handle your business, but in a lot of these spaces, there's a lot of dudes that don't have that experience, can't hold a candle, can't do shit, but they got all this talk and they want to talk about how black women are and how, this and that, but you're not really getting the pickings, you know what I'm saying? So, you guys been cooking, man. Ali came up here, he was cooking. I thought he was gonna fumble the bundle when he first jumped on. Somebody said something, shit was kind of hilarious, but he cooked though, I think.
We can't act like them 20% of men don't exist.
Exactly. They were supposed to be well.
Wait, hold on. See, this is the problem though, right? Because all these spaces and all these talking points, it coming from the 80% of the men. But we can't ignore, we can't see and say, hey, the percent don't exist. Yes, they do exist. It's just like the niggas that's running around here busting niggas' heads. We gonna know them too? No, they exist. They're black. So what the whole point I'm trying to make is, I got it. When you looking at it, we can't ignore, because women don't give me credit for it. Somebody echoing bad.
Everybody
Yeah. All right.
Veronica, you mute out?
Yeah.
I got everybody. I did.
Flash back over, Veronica. Maybe the electromagnetic waves was plasma. But no, it's actually both. But if you want to look at it, it's still 80% of, if you're dealing with a point or you're dealing with an issue, do you deal with the minority or the majority? You're dealing with minority, right? And it's a fact that a majority of the women is choosing these minority of the man.
Loser choosers.
So it will.
But nah, it ain't loser choosers, bro. You got winners. We got kids. We building dynasties. Like, we ain't worried. You know, all of this shit, whether a motherfucker get up on YouTube or not, you know, we gotta, and probably all y'all, you know, I ain't trying to exclude y'all out of this, but we got our shit going. We got kids. We doing good. Like, we see what the market is. We see what it is. You know, we all men. You know, we feel just like men. But, you know, about all that bullshit and complaining about a woman, and you know what I'm saying, I ain't never had to complain about them. Yeah, they act a certain way. Yeah, they weird, and you know they do. You know, they got they moods, and you know they not there forever. Most 99% of them ain't gonna be there forever. You know what I'm saying? But you can still got to get yours though.
Always, that's why these talking points, it leans more towards women, because 80% of them are choosing the 20% of men. But I don't play the game that I just let it go out. No, I'm saying I still acknowledge that 20% of these niggas is fucking y'all up. And a lot of time, look, I did some research, and I'm saying this down, right? Do you know?
Nah, it's not. I'm disagreeing. You know, because you got plenty of dudes out here that don't got no kids. They fucking more bitches than niggas with kids, bro. Just because they're not getting the kids, you know, but they doing them, and it ain't on a nigga anyway. If a woman want to be a hoe, if she fucked up emotionally, you know, that's because she chose to fuck with niggas. You know what I'm saying? I think B. Taylor said it. You know, you're a product of what you let go on, what you put up with.
Know that the first baby daddies is mostly Pookies and Ray Rays.
All of them are Pookies and Ray Rays.
Nah, another nigga slide up in it, but she already fucked up. But a majority of these niggas' first childs, even these dudes, when they
first child,
children, a majority of them, the first kids is by Pookies and Ray Rays.
And that's a fact. Virtually every black woman had a baby with a Pookie. The first baby is almost always
yeah, I don't know. I ain't never, had a kid with a woman that had a kid with another person. So I wouldn't know those statistics. I mean, they could be chopped up, here, there, Pookie, whatever. With the definitions of what a Pookie is. And we can go there. We can go down that whole rabbit hole. But, it's just a little pushback.
A fucking weirdo, crackhead, or whatever the fuck.
All right, so hold on real quick. Let me go ahead and get into this video so we can move on. But
Lapeef, Go ahead. I just gotta say one little thing, but I'll wait.
That's always one little thing for everybody. If I keep y'all going, y'all be all night. But who's typically bored in relationships?
Mr. Lego, he don't be playing around, man. He's on here. He means business. He's a serious dude.
Men or women, and then it's going to ask if women are easily bored, why are they more likely to want marriage and commitment? Then the next question is going to be if women are strong and independent and don't need a man, why does the pressure of marriage and commitment typically come from women? Let me go ahead and play this clip, and then we could just get a couple thoughts and move on to the meat.
Bored in relationships, men or women?
Women.
If women are more easily bored, why are they more likely to want marriage and commitment?
Status.
If women are strong and independent and don't need no man, why does the pressure of marriage and commitment typically come from women?
They're liars.
I'm gonna let y'all answer that. This Dr. Hood. We'll see you on the next one. Hit the like and subscribe. Hit the like and subscribe. Support the channel. Peace.